Guys, starting with the Big Boy Collector Edition. So this year we got the Tom Quantity Division 2 Dark Zone Edition. They did the Dark Zone Edition for Tom Quantity Division 2. It was £120. And I like Division 2, but I just think it got caught up in... But it won a Kalotafaya, the Light Anthem. But I just thought it won... They just got caught up. It could be a game, and I'm waiting it to get fit. But I'm waiting it to get fit, and it's gonna be a good game. But and I praised it in my review because it was so good. Letter 1 to Endgame. It's so good, and it reminds me like Fallout 76. It kind of reminds me of what Fallout 76 were trying to be. It was trying to be a looter shooter, put a cinematic story at speed, but it never became that. So yeah. Then we got Destiny the Taking. So that you can find it for 20 quid. I would recommend giving it a go. I would recommend not buying the collector. It was £120 and it didn't come with the season, or it came with a Division 2 statue, so what you can buy on eBay probably for 30 or £40. So yeah. Then we got the Destiny 2 Taken King Edition. Taken King was the right point for Destiny. It was the bed point in Destiny. It was like Shadow. It was like Forsaken of Destiny 1. And for 80 quid, they were good. It gave me all the Bernard Cohart and it was good. It was a good game, the game. And Taken King was a pinnacle. And I don't know why Destiny fall between that standard when it first came out between Taken King. So yeah. Destiny 2. And of course we got Destiny 2, the limited edition with some car here for Forsaken and Finn. And again, they were about £100 at Fun Game UK, and Destiny 2, not in a good spot, not in a brilliant spot, but I didn't know why it became it almost trying to sort of like Bungie were going for that casual Call of Duty Overwatch speed. With Destiny not. Destiny is meant to be a hardcore looter shooter. Destiny is meant to be all about fighting for the same gear and the same gear until you get it perfect, until you get it right. And Taken King set a so high standard, and I don't know why it fall between that standard. But the campaign was decent. And it made a lot more sense than the entirety of Destiny 1. But when you read Endgame, it was no Endgame. Endgame was not there. And to be honest, like I said in my review, looter shooter player would skip the campaign just to get to the endgame, because the endgame is where all the fun happens. No looter shooter player want to play the endgame. They all want to play the sort of the start game. They just want to raid to the end game so they get all their buff and all their gear. So yeah. Now we're moving on to the next section, and that go to Steelbook Edition. Yeah, I have 4 or 5 Steelbook, maybe 6. So I had the Destiny 2 Steelbook. I called Destiny 2 War A. It was an okay game, but they did really good. I had Anthem Steelbook, where we will talk about more in the Anthem section. So yeah, we had Call of Duty in World War II, and I thought the campaign was good. Boot Underground, it was good, and all that. They did the Pro Edition, which come with the season pass for like 90 to £100. It was okay, it was alright. But then I stopped playing it after. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, one of the best Call of Duty, I think. Especially on the exosuit mode. Infinite Warfare. I think Infinite Warfare was a decent game. Like, anybody criticized for having Infinite Warfare, but I think it was a decent game. Weapon choice and weapon map, it was decent. So yeah, and it came with that Modern Warfare remaster, where I just think they ruined. And what I really think COD should do now, I'm getting the new Modern Warfare, but what I really think COD should do is just do COD Online and just bring it into the US and America. And then Battlefield 5. Britain World War II, I enjoy playing it with friends, Ladger, and but other friends that play it, but I got the Steelbook. I managed to get that, and yeah, it was decent. So yeah, and it made my die. So I put that over back there. Now let's start with all the VR games. So the third one we got GT Sport or Gran Turismo Sport. They did not a VR game with Tactical AI and calling it a VR game. I like it. I haven't really played the VR mode, but I don't like the normal. Because the car just steer and turn, and it's not like Forza when you go in the straight line and you feel bad because you're waiting in some sort of Lamborghini. It's not like it. You would think it'd be like the Forza Motorsport or Predation, but it's not. You can't just get your favorite. You can't just go on the game, pick your favorite car. Where the Mercedes, they don't have the Mercedes GLS in the car. Pick your favorite car and then just go. You can't do that with it. But I'm waiting to check out the VR. I hope it will be good. So yeah, that's the VR game. Rick and Morty virtual reality. Good. It reminds me of Job Simulator. Good, decent. It just for fun. You're just literally picking up for fun. It's more like a tech demo and not like a full game like Call of Duty. But it's very decent and I very enjoyed it, so yeah. To be honest, I never played it bad. So yeah. That bad. VR were good, but they're probably only like There probably two games out of the game I like, and that the London Heist. There probably three games. That the London Heist, the ball game, the witty ball, and the Badget ball game. So yeah, like tennis. So that's the only game I enjoy. But good game, probably one of the best VR games ever. To be honest. So yeah, best VR game on Predation. Red VR decent, but not as interesting as would have. But then Super Hot VR, like Super Hot, but just in VR mode, and you kind of don't feel different between the normal Super Hot. Kind of feel the same, but just in VR. So yeah, there's no VR shit to that. So let's start with the new game. So we got Say Spyro the Dragon. I haven't really touched it. I like Crab better, and I knew I like Crab Bandicoot better. Lot better, a lot more puzzle solving, a lot more fat paying, open and freedom. But Crab Bandicoot, you do get free game one for £25, rather than what it would be. So it's good. I like it. I like all of them. They're good and they're nice. They're a decent game to play. So let's put that over there. Destiny Forsaken. One of the best Destiny DLC. Kind of remind me like Taken King, but even better. And they did the collection edition. So I got D2 War, D2 Expansion 1, with Kurodosaya, and D2 Expansion 2 Warmer. A very good game, turning point. Really, Destiny 2 shouldn't have had the expansion because it shouldn't have needed the expansion because we only need one Taken King one lot of time. But yeah, here now, so we got the Taken King, we got Forsaken, and Forsaken is probably better than Taken King, and it brought one of my favourite mode, Gambit, where it stood up 4v4 format, where I love. So it brought new story, new co-op mission, and new weapon, and new exclusive content where it now gone from Shadowkey. Division 2, I thought it was gonna I loved the game when it came out. It was truly good. It was like Fallout 76, what now it became like Fallout. It was like Fallout 76 was trying to be like Fallout 76, but it was going for an online RPG shooter, and it community wanted it. But now they just completely fail. And when you read that game, there's nothing to do. But yeah. And I hope that a game company or somebody out there working on a title like Division to get Division moving out of the backside. Anthem a call off failure. So we can just put that. No, we can just put that over there at a call of failure. Battlefield, a decent game. Battlefield 5, a decent Battlefield, but it might have transaction never pan out. So yeah, I would leave that. I will leave that there. And I have played the Battle Royale. I want to play the Battle Royale. FIFA, don't like FIFA. Just got it because friend got it, and it was a 2-for-1 with Battlefield. Forza Horizon Dawn. Very good game. I never completed it, but very good. So very good. What the two? It was the bad what stuff, but the story didn't complete that what story, but it was very good. And Spider-Man, what a game! They were truly amazing. Ladjo, it was amazing. Buying Sonic, it was absolutely amazing. And Spider-Man, Son of the Ledger, fat ha, especially that starting level when cause you just get chucked into there with no detorder and no paddle and no ability. Spider-Man, what a good game. Probably the PlayStation exclusive highlight for me of the year. So yeah. Then let me on to the game, The Rack. So Destiny the collection. It doesn't but just the collection. It come with all expansion, but mainly Riot Iron. Riot Iron was decent. It was good. It was unique, and yeah, it was good. So and it brought new campaign, new co-op mode, new auto, and It was just a complete pack with Destiny, the Destiny expansion 1 had that below expansion 2 had it Taken King and Riot Island, so yeah. Again, Destiny, the Legendary Edition, Taken King was just so good of the game. Like, really, I don't know how Destiny 2 load all the Taken King feature that Destiny 1. Now, Forsaken won't Taken King. It's your call. People refer to it like Forsaken Taken King, but people refer to Forsaken like Destiny 2 Taken King. But internal content is not, but internal revive it. But they just revived it. They just got Brad Destiny and revive it. It was so good. FIFA, never played it, only played the demo version. Overall, the best multiplayer game ever. Like Rainbow Six Siege, but more cartoony and more cartoony and more arcadey. Love it to death. FIFA 15, why the men kit of football ran on a field? Battlefield Hardline, Battlefield 4 would play. I absolutely thought Hardline was a good game and it was in the action. And my friend gave me the Indonesia version, I get it is, where it was super good. So he said I can have it because I was into Battlefield Hardline and I saw mine. But what a decent game. What a decent spin-out of the Battlefield fan. And I would kind of like to see Hardline 2 or another Battlefield spin-out game. And Battlefield 4 were the best Battlefield ever, I think. The modern Battlefield. The NW3 of the Battlefield series. Again, we got that only in Battlefield title there. So, really, truly amazing. And Battlefield 4 was really the prime time of Battlefield game, and especially the prime time of COD versus Battlefield. So yeah. Oh, I made a VR game. Okay. Wait there. Doom VR. It was decent. I didn't really think too much of it, but yeah, Doom VR is a VR game. So yeah, let's go from the top. So Battlefield 1. The campaign were good, the all-out war were good, but it never had the stick and the longevity that Battlefield 4 did, and it kind of didn't have the competition that Battlefield 4 did. Yeah, Infinite Warfare, but people were just hating on Infinite Warfare. I think Infinite Warfare was a good game, and people were hating on it. But compared to that COD Go going up again, and BO2 going up again. So yeah. So it didn't have the competition, it kind of won. And I like the campaign, I like what they did with it. They kind of returned to it in BF5. So yeah. Never played it, the Overwatch what tried to fail. GTA, one of the better open world games, and it's still going today. And what did a 6 year or 5 year on coming up to 6 year, what they're gonna to end GTA and get ready for the PlayStation 5 and GTA 6. But it had been a true amazing game, and I rebought it for my digital and played it with my friend. It was a true amazing game. But yeah. FIFA 18, good. I enjoy playing Pro, but that already Division, one of the best looter shooters. And it didn't shine to 1.8, that's why it didn't give Division Destiny a good run for it, money and it community. But at the end when 1.8 came out, one of the best looter shooters. We had the Underground, Survivor, we are like the third major Battle Royale game to hit PS4 and Xbox One and console. So yeah. But I heard they can bring Survivor back and sort of make Survivor sort of has Survivor but has some sort of Survivor Battle Royale in. So sort of has Survivor and another footer Battle Royale. Rainbow Six Siege. It's still going today. It's still going 5 years on. It's still going 5 years on for today. Stronger. No. It's still going 5 years on today. Stronger. Better than anybody. And it's the more realistic. And they keep updating their game. They did just amazing. And you can get into the game really easy. With the new beginner and all that. It's really easy to get into the game. With low price. And Sniper Elite 4. I enjoy playing Pro a lot. I enjoy playing cooperative with my friend and it was good, but yeah, and then I never really played it. So yeah, that was decent, but yeah, I hope you enjoy my review and my talk on Anthem. I better put that all with the boy. And, yeah, but I better put that there and that can go on there. So yeah, but I hope you enjoyed the title and find it interesting. Bye guys, and they've been Gaddy in the game is signing out.